What's good? It's your boy Donnie and
DJAbomination.
Come on, bro. You already know I'm about to ask. It's been trending for the last week and a half. The only question you've seen everywhere talk about since it started on Twitter.
let me guess. One gorilla versus 100 men?
Thank you. Because you do what this been niggas. Exactly like this question is people who truly, I don't know who started this on Twitter, whoever did need to be like gold status because everybody in the world is asking this question. People at my job are debating this question.
I don't understand. I like the memes behind it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the memes.
I've seen many memes.
So I don't know if you know the stipulations. The stipulations are the whole thing was 100 men versus with
no hands. Just hands only.
Hands. Yeah. And it's an angry, enraged gorilla who wins. I'm sorry. I don't see how anybody thinking, just me, that we gonna beat a gorilla. Y'all think 100? Like, unless we get a stick, like what? I don't know.
Here's my thing. I've been doing research. You know, people have been doing their little algorithm scenarios. They've been trying to see even the algorithm can answer this question. Alright, my whole feeling about this is this: it's hands only. The only way. Now, I need to know the battle settings. Are we outside or in a fucking like arena? Like, are you able to really get some open field, or are we into an arena gladiator setting? I need to know the details of this fight. I guess for argument's sake, we're in an open field. I guess a wide open field.
I'm thinking like a battlefield. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking battlefield.
I only argue this because you say we on the outskirts outfield and a wide open field somewhere in Montana, Nebraska. There's open field somewhere, and you fighting 100 dudes. I feel you can. Someone came up with a tactic. I feel you could possibly throw mud or dirt in his eyes to distract him at most, so he can't clearly see who the hell he finna swing on. Cause throw a little mud in some eyes gonna mess him up. Now that's distraction. How you gonna hurt him? Niggas already said go for the eyes.
Yeah. Yes.
Go for genitals. That was a little crazy, but they went right to the gusto.
I mean, this is a fucking gorilla.
But other than the soft, obvious points. If y'all don't start poking out the eyes, so who's gonna poke out the eyes though? Because once you poke the eye, he's gonna be beyond rage. We're talking about World War Hulk pissed off. You hear a gorilla and poke him in the eye, and try to blind him. He's gonna be pissed. I'm talking about he's gonna do a Zangief.
Witness my full might. No mercy, no remorse.
And he goes through that fucking 360 moves. He's finna hit anything in sight. Now, people say you can tire him out. That's why I had to ask, are we in the open field or arena? Because you can't tire him out and he get there trying to chase everybody around him.
Just throwing hands. This is what I'm thinking. Two niggas gonna have to grab each arm. So we got 100 men. 2 men grab an arm. 2 men grab.
I'll say 3.
Nigga, as many as we can, man.
Yeah.
We gonna have to pin this man down, all right, and just have to keep like stomping on him. But who's gonna be that guy to take the arm and take the first blows this gorilla is throwing at you, bro? That's what's scared.
Who's the first 10 who's gonna take a real ass whipping and possible death from this thing? Because the first 10 are getting waxed, buddy.
They're done. You're cooked. You're not surviving that first hit.
You're not. Whether it's a punch, an arm swing, him biting you, you're not surviving.
And don't let him jump on top of you. Oh my god.
Oh, a Jack Tekken move? Yeah, but let him do that nonsense.
I'm thinking like, okay, unless you go in or like kind of like gamed up, like okay, we're gonna jump him. So that first punch, because I ain't gonna lie, once you throw the first punch, I'll be the guy to grab that arm. All right, I just need somebody to just to jump in and jump on the other side of him. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole bongo. Because again, this monkey is not gonna pick up 100 men. And he's not just and just not wailing, just you know what I'm saying, wailing off on niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. So
but he's moving around so much and so rambunctious, it's gonna be hard to tackle him down because he's gonna chase one, somebody gonna run, and then somebody gets his attention, he gonna chase them.
Yes,
it's gonna be hard. You have to be able to tackle him to even keep him stability to even start a real mounted assault. How are you gonna tackle the? You going for a shoot? You gonna go for the legs like an MMA wrestler? Like what we?
And this motherfucker
like,
biting shit, like.
And he biting skulls off, buddy.
He
like he take a whole chunk.
Yeah, that strength, nigga. Okay, I want to do we at least get a banana? Like, do every man get a banana to distract? You know what I'm saying? Because if we can do that, then I can see like we got more.
Are we doing the banana deal? We're gonna throw on the floor and see how many times they can slip. Are we doing the whole Mario Kart thing? What are we doing?
It works in Metal Gear Solid.
It
works in Metal Gear Solid. If you ask me,
like, it
works in Metal Gear Solid.
So you're saying when it's all said and done, you're saying 100 man can beat one gorilla?
I think so. When it's all said and done, and now debating it and speaking it out loud, and me straight thinking about it, I think so. Because it just take two. Let's say it's just the first punch, man. I don't want to get hit by the first punch. And they say
your skull gonna cave in, buddy.
And they say he's enraged and mad. So
from the jump, yeah. So like it's like they will win, but here's the thing: 100 men can win. I'm not gonna say it's a 0% chance. They can win using diabolical methods, like I said, eye poking, gentle, snatching, hidden, things of that nature. But my thing is this: no one can confidently say they're gonna be part of the first 10 running in on him.
Hell no.
Like, that's the problem. Everybody said we can beat the 100. I mean, beat one gorilla with 100 men, but no one's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be a volunteer of the first 10 or 20 dudes running in." The first 5 are just no one's wanting to do it. So how are we gonna get this up? Is the first 5? Nobody can do it. Nobody want to run in with this big pissed off gorilla running at you at full speed.
You gotta straight up like. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta bribe them with something, bro. To think like you finna just run in and just go ahead and take this monkey, bro. This gorilla, bro. Fight.
You're not. You have to get somebody who say I'm in for the death wish because you're dying. The first 5 are clearly dying. The first 2 or 3 are dying. Other ones that give a bone broken or something, that pretty much will finish them. But the first few, the first dude is getting mollywopped.
It's getting
period.
It is done. Oh, that's alright. I feel bad. That argument, and you know what? Not to sound sexist or anything like that, because I want nobody to hear this video and be like, "Oh, okay, you tripping." Listen, a woman came up with that. All right, men, we don't sit and just think about shit like that. They did this with the bear thing. Would you be in the woods with a man or a bear?
A bear, yeah.
It's the same situation. Why they do this? Why do they do? Can we do this to women? Can we do this to women? Women versus 100 women.
I'll say one woman versus. 100 women versus one ostrich. I don't know. Something like
100 women versus accountability. Let's do that. 100 women versus 100 women versus lying. 100 women versus
accountability wins. Accountability wins.
100 women versus makeup. 100 women versus like shit. We can do this for days. When we come to women. Like what the fuck? But they constantly do this to us men. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Well, we didn't do this to females.
Those are facts, man. They didn't come up with something for them because this right here is just.
They always doing it to us. First it's a monkey, but the fuck, the fuck.
Like,
I ain't fighting no gorilla. A silverback gorilla, bro. I just don't see it.
I wish I could show you the video TikTok I saw the other day. Literally UFC fighters. Some of them literally said they can just take it on by themselves. Them niggas are insane.
Niggas tripping. You tripping. Like, nah.
Like, I know you got the cauliflower ear and all, but nigga, against a gorilla. And then niggas say, I wish I could show you the video. Dude said I could sweep kick him and put him in a chokehold. I was like, shit, yo, goofy ass. I'm a gorilla doing a hell sweep and I'm just going to give him the chokehold, get behind him, do the rear naked choke. You see how big this fucking head is, let alone they throw. Nigga, he's shrugging you the fuck off.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, the gorillas are fucking, what the fuck? No, he's tripping.
I can do a sweep kick and then go for a sweep kick and put him in a rear naked chokehold. Hey, nigga, he gonna rip your lens off as soon as you try to even choke him. Shut up. He gonna bite you too.
Facts. He gonna bite the fuck out of you. Like, what the fuck? Shit, I don't. People gotta watch how gorillas fight. Like, man, watch a gorilla fight. they don't fight like, this, man. They ain't finna just run and see a sweep kick and you just gonna sweep kick a fucking gorilla. That's not how that shit works.
Yeah, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's so if we. I want to say it's possible if you go toward the eyes and the genitals, and some you can punch or kick. Now the weird thing is, some of these dudes talking about they will bite it off.
Pause.
That was a little insane to me. That was why some dudes said they can bite it off. I was like, y'all take this to a different level.
What? Who even asked? Like, why? Why in the back of your brain you would be like, I'll bite it off? What?
Why is that even an option?
So you a squirrel with a nigga and bite his shit? Nah, brother. You're wrong, brother. What?
We know certain. I know it's 15 years ago. We know certain somebody who said if you get into a fight with man, you went acting like a little boy and treat you like one. He said he gonna tug on him. You know who I'm talking about. You know he said he would tug at him. I would never let that down, buddy. It was crazy. They mindset go right to there. That's wild.
We tugging on, nah, bro. No.
Oh, by the way, do niggas at least have shirts on, or we just we gotta fight this nigga with the Aaron Palmer style, the shirt off? Like we find the gorilla with, cause that's.
By the time the gorilla gets to you, the shirt is going off you. He's either you Macho Man, you Hulk Hogan in that motherfucker, or the gorilla gonna rip it off you. Shit, that gorilla gonna whoop your ass.
The sad part is you probably don't want to have a shirt on because that's something easy for him to grab if you try to run away.
Facts.
He gonna be able to pull his shirt, so it's better just be shirtless. That's wild as fuck. Fighting a gorilla shirtless. And you talking about that's wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, like. I'm watching a gorilla fight. I ain't streaming it right now. I'm just recording. But man, I'm watching two gorillas fight right now. I'm like, dude, you imagine fighting a fucking gorilla and the way they kind of they too strong and
it's short and husky. I gonna say short, but they so husky. Is
they tilt over. So when they get ready to charge at you, because gorillas charge. They charge. Yeah, they ain't finna sit.
Yeah, they mount. They go. Yeah,
when they charge at you and they do, man, all that's coming down on you, man. Shit.
First of all, it's breaking all your fucking bones and cracking your skull. Like once they do the Donkey Kong to you, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, and it's like all that muscle. That's muscle. That ain't no fat.
That's all muscle. Yeah, it's all muscle. Yeah.
That ain't no fat.
And since just like said, like chimpanzees, they tendons and they muscle are wired different. So it's like that's why we can accurately throw a punch because we have more, fluent. But there's, they stiff with it, but it's so much muscle, it don't matter. They can just hit you with random. They don't even have to throw like a solid punch. Just wail your arm. Oh, he just knock you unconscious from the rip.
And you're unconscious, boy. You're unconscious. He gonna run on top of you, try to bite you and shit.
Them teeth are scary as fuck. I know. They don't eat meat, but the way they got their canine teeth is crazy.
I didn't know gorillas they didn't like when you look them in the eye.
They don't alpha. No, this not even like new. My brother told me this like some National Geographic shit like way back. Mm-hmm. He said he saw a little documentary when he was bored, but he said dude was out there in the open. He's like, got these researchers right here in the jungle and shit. And he's like, he was just staring down the whole time. The gorilla sitting right there, and they was like, eye contact because it's a form of intimidation if they're the alpha gorilla. Yeah, so you sit there hostile. Kind of slumped over, look down. You never look this nigga in the eye. They don't give a fuck how close he is to you. Don't look him in the eye because he's gonna take it as a challenge. And I'm like, nigga, that shit wild as fuck. How did one dude glance? He told him put his head back down because the gorilla lost charger. He put his head back down and the gorilla slowed up. Then it's like, nigga. Now I'm not saying anything. It's funny how we as people adopted that as mean mugging because it's funny how we want to fight niggas on sight when they look at us too wrong. So I'm like, at this point, the gorilla is basically a nigga, and I'm not trying to stereotype our people, but damn, that's such a nigga move. Look me in the eyes, I'm rushing you down. Right. No cap.
Enter the Tekken